I am going to talk to you today about my major project, one of them. And for this, I am building on our Sources of Strength program at our school. What I'm doing is incorporating community, incorporating parents, and incorporating students into an education day. Kind of like an education fair kind of thing where people teach about their skill, whatever that may be. It can be simple as guitar, singing, fly fishing, whatever it is. But their idea is they're connecting it with their strength, their inner strength. And you can see on the wheel here, could be something they do for mental health, like yoga. Could be something that they do reaching out for spirituality, like hiking. Anytime you're getting in nature, that's a spiritual event. Oh, pardon me. So I'm going to go through the slides, talk to you about the program and what we've got in store. All right, our purpose for doing this is we are supporting youth mental health through building resilient strategies. As often as we can identify our source of strength, we can figure out how we use it and when to use it. We want to build positive peer networks and through all that, decrease bullying, build some positive connections. Why are we doing this? Well, sources of strength are known to kind of help support us, build those inner strategies that are going to be positive within us. You can see them listed there, everything from family support to mental health. Why are we doing this? Well, there's a need for it in our community, and anytime we can reach out and build these collaborations with community and with the school, we're doing some pretty positive stuff in our building. The idea behind it is kind of doing a rotation around. So as I bring in volunteers to teach, I line them all up in an open space in our gym, and students would rotate from station to station. Target date for doing this is spring. It's going to take some time to set up. It is like a March event, something to do right before spring break. I think that's just a great timeline for it. Planning, it's a big one to plan, but the great thing is it's adaptable. My partnerships, I'm going to advertise within staff and community. I'm going to collaborate with our PE department and build some logistics in there through getting staff volunteers, PTO. Most understanding, I'm going to have to, mostly I'm going to have to work with our volunteers in establishing the point and purpose behind this. So volunteers come in with their skill, and their intent is to connect their skill to their own guiding principles, their inner strength that they have within themselves, promoting healthy activities, mentorship, and spirituality within getting, like spirituality not as in religion, but understanding the larger world around us, mental and physical health. Those are some of the guiding principles that our volunteers will connect to their activity as they're teaching it to our students. As far as facilities go, we're going to use our school gym. It's indoor, it's easy access, and it's open space. There's a picture of our front of our building right there. I teach at Lauren Middle School. Volunteer support. Yes, please. We are going to need some volunteer support. The idea behind it is that volunteers will teach short sessions to students. The community comes in, the students come in, and they talk about that skill, give some demonstrations, use some of the resources that we brought in. If it's weight training, we'll put them in our gym, in our weight room. If it is running, they'll step outside with the program just a little bit. Fly fishing, poetry, you can see we're going to have materials for all that kind of stuff. It's going to take some time to gather and put together, but it's definitely there. Our connection to the community is pretty obvious when you think about it. We're bringing our community in to be some teachers. A couple of examples of things that I'm thinking about listed right here. One station could be run by a community member who is a yoga instructor. They would focus on yoga instructions, simple poses, the mental and physical benefits, and their own personal journey is what they would share about how they use yoga as a source of strength during hard times. One station could be run by a parent who is maybe a forest technologist, and they have a passion for hiking. Talk about hiking gear, talk about safety, local trails, and their inner strength, their source of strength is their spirituality. Healthy activities, positive friends. Anytime we get out in nature, we're experiencing the larger world around us. Another station could be by a teacher or community member, anybody who plays guitar, teaching some basic chords, some simple songs, talking about healthy activities, mentors, that kind of thing. The point of this is we are learning a skill. We are trying to build lifelong strategies for students within themselves about how they deal with issues and problems and work through things through their own inner strengths that they already have within them. How are we going to get the word out on this one? We have a Lauren newsletter that goes out every week. I'm going to put in a series of advertisements to get people involved. See if I can get some volunteers, start to connect with them personally, have a few meetings once we have the people all ready to go. Our communication of this event. So we do have a communications department here in Battleground Public Schools. Our communication department focuses on getting the word out to our community at large. So if this is a newsworthy event, they would reach out on our behalf and advertise it. We also have larger district communication that goes out to Battleground as a community in the Vancouver area. So they would take pictures, they would attend the event, they would publish it, they would make the connections with the newspaper. It's a pretty great thing that we have here at our district. Approval. I look at approval on this, and our administration looks at approval more as a collaborative venture. Our principals are very open to innovative ideas, working with their community, but they do have some specific purposes that they ask us to follow. It's got to benefit students, maintain a positive message, connecting people, and they help us out with the logistics of it. The challenges that we might face during this definitely would be getting some volunteers. Let's say that the volunteers don't come in and we only have a small handful of people. That's when we pull some contingency plans and maybe we do a smaller version of this. Maybe what I can do is bring it into the classroom. I can do small demos. I want the message to get out there to our students that they have inner strength that they can call upon during hard times. And we can do that through a large event, which I have planned, or we can do it on a smaller scale as a contingency if I just don't get the people involved. It is something that may take some time to set up and get some people committed to it. Materials and things, they are definitely there. We need them. Tables, chairs, signage, speaker system, projectors, screens, as well as the materials that are needed for the activity. So a fly fisherman would need some fly rods, need some flies, things to demonstrate, something to put get their hands on. Kids like to touch and feel and move, so we want to be able to do that. And a little bit that extra credit thing that you talked about. We talked about how to get donations. This particular event, we can set up a donation box, put our PTO up at the front of it, and we can get donations directly by volunteer. People can put in whatever they feel comfortable with, if anything at all. It also gives our PTO an opportunity to connect with their community at large, get them involved in future events, as well as any fundraising or activities that our PTO might be working on. It's just a great opportunity to connect. All right, guys, appreciate it. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you much.